Alright, this is Guardian's Legacy for week 5, getting ready for our milestone review. We have Rainbow and potentially some other guests coming in. So we're trying to get all of that set up along with the structure for our speech. We should be ready by Wednesday for everything that's going on and what we planned on getting done for this milestone. Some things have to be pushed back because they were more extensive than we thought, such as saving. But other than that, we're still on track and we still have another milestone worth of leeway. But after that point, we're going to start running into some problems if we're not keeping up on it. So I'm going to let the team talk about what they did.
Oh, we go first then. Zachary Patton, artist. This milestone I decided to, spend more time on the castle, get that all textured. It's almost done, just more time. But that should be ready for the build, and then after that it's going to be just a matter of getting all the other assets done and caught up. It's a little overwhelming at first, but I'll manage. It'll be good.
It's my turn. Okay, hello, my name is Harley Kuntz. I've been working on the mocaption animations, and I've currently gotten everything cleaned up. So I will get those all onto our characters and see where that takes me. Yep.
Ben Lima, artist. I've been working on the castle wall, tree village, and unwrapping both of them. Nothing really standing my way right now.
Peter Tibbles, lead designer. This week's been documentation on both all of the new nodes and cleaning up the stand system. Moving on, next week's going to be more documentation, and then finally getting into low design. No blockers.
Connor Bish, designer. I finished the journal UI mockup.
I'm Minicroft, designer. I've been working on a lot of documentation and just around most of the different systems we have, trying to get all the hard numbers in.
Daniel, artist. This milestone I'll be working on my characters. Today I'll be working on my texturing, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully we'll be ready for the group.
Travis Bodian, programmer. I've just been continuing working on the combat system, trying to get things like effects and all the nodes actually completely working in combat systems so you can build them and then actually use them. And I'll just be continuing working on that for next week too.
Raina Pomisol, programmer. I've been working on building developer tools so that they can quickly make spawn zones and patrol routes and everything, and those are all working now, so I just need to add in a add the spawning system that I built previously back into those zones and get that all working. Nothing was standing in my way.
Nathan Scott, lead programmer, working on continuing to research our save system, trying to figure out how we're going to build that. That's going to be a big blocker because it's going to take a little bit longer, so we're going to push that to the back burner. We're going to pivot to something else for the next milestone. Also looked over the node stuff with the designers. That stuff looks pretty good. We just need to sit down and start working on that. That will probably be a focus on next semester. And personally, nothing standing in my way.
Overall, we're doing pretty well. We focused a lot on the back end for this entire semester, but we're trying to start getting into content that's going to start happening next milestone, because we've had a lot of stuff where we had to stitch together a lot of large systems that are very complex, so we tried to give ourselves as much time as possible when it came to that. So other than that, we're doing pretty well. Content's going to start coming out a lot better, and we're going to have a bigger emphasis for that next semester, but for this semester quarter, we're looking at just getting all the functionality and feature complete. So as much connection as possible, not really all the content with it, but just getting everything working and as little bugs as possible. That's it for Guardian's Legacy on week 5.